feels right. Good morning, good noon, and good night. It's CryptomonKey Friday here on the Upland Action News. I am joined by my co-hostesses and co-mostesses, my brothers, Emity Left and Rekoyer. Emity Left, forever 40. Today is the day. You've made it. You've arrived. You're a man. How does it feel?
Oh, man, I feel alive. I feel alive. Yes, I'm feeling good. Got my little morning hike in. I'm drinking my coffee. Got my water next to me. It's CryptomonKey Friday. We got KRYSTAL in the house. Accursed share. Oh my goodness, Uncle Rico's doing crazy things for the left team behind the scenes. Are you kidding me?
Wow, you're so confident as a 40-year-old man. I really like this version of you.
Yep. The best part of my life is starting now.
That's right.
Is the 40-year-old version.
Oh, Uncle Mars, Utah, joining us here for Uncle E's birthday, just in time.
Yes, just in time for a killer joke from Rec. Happy birthday, Double E.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Happy to be here with you. Happy CryptomonKey Friday.
It's all good.
Sir.
Yes, indeed. What is going on, Mr. Rekoyer?
A lot of stuff going on. Some of the stuff Emmett referred to in the left background. There's a bunch of other maybe stuff happening. So it's been a busy week of things maybe happening. I don't know.
All right.
Crazy.
Lots of maybes. Lots of maybes. What about you, Uncle Mars? I haven't seen much of you this week. You've been a busy bee.
I was still here 3.5 out of the 5 days.
Just doesn't seem like enough, though, you know?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, I may be having a good Friday. I might be excited to be here. There may be some things happen. Sorry, I was just got trapped in the courier line. No, I'm doing awesome. Happy to be here for Crypto Friday.
Wonderful. Well, let's get into it. There's a lot going on in the metaverse. So first things and foremost, there is a tour coming up here in the city of Chicago in Upland. It's the Mafia Tour. I don't know if registration is open just yet. I'll go and check out the Upland Me events page to see real quick if there's any information there. But I did see something about that. Did you guys see that? It's this weekend, is it?
I saw the notification about it. I don't really
believe it's Monday.
Oh,
I don't think it's gonna, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not on the tour, like none of my properties.
I was on the tour, but when I won Upland, I lost the property.
Yeah. Well, I would be willing to win Upland and lose the tour as well. I think
it wasn't a bad win and loss at the same time.
I think you made a good choice there.
Yeah.
Take that beat.
Monday, September 6th at 10 a.m. Upland will be hosting the Chicago Mob Tour. Join us on the historical tour. That is an early tour for mobsters. Most mobsters don't get out of bed that early, I don't think.
Yeah, it is Labor Day, you know.
They're always up.
All right. So join the live tour here.
Money doesn't sleep, right, Emmett?
That's what I've been brought up on. Oh my goodness.
Well, registration opens today, Friday, September 3rd at 9 a.m. So that is happening now. So you can go to register, get on the tour, and it opens on Monday at 10 a.m. and it closes Tuesday 10 a.m. So it's open for 24 hours. The registration cost is 2,000 UPX, but as always, UPX and block explorers and things usually equate to you at least making half your UPX back on these tours. But what the heck is going on? Normally, we are the ones doing the hosting of the tour with the Nietzschean and the Upland Knights. But it looks like we've gotten we got the boot, and
like the pinatas finally came back to get us.
They
I
haunted
suspect that the booting was not of you. I think you're probably in good standing.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, maybe it wasn't our fault, but yeah. I mean, it could potentially be our fault a little bit.
So, did any of you guys tune into the UPX podcast last night?
I did not. I missed it.
Okay, I listened to it in the car, and they got very real, which I think was cool. And I think it's fine to address it because we're talking about what they were talking about. But basically, they said, "Hey, you know how we always said we're in the UCN, and that doesn't get us insider information? Well, we officially have insider information now, and we're not allowed to talk about it. But there is an announcement coming at some point that's going to be really big." And so I thought it was an interesting podcast, and I do think that the upcoming announcement is going to be very interesting as well. So
so they were skirting around it then. They were talking around the issue, or did they talk about
no, they didn't say what the specific partner was.
Right.
But everything short of that, they talked about the whole situation, and they talked about their opinion of like the fact that the UCN members now have this information and will have it for a period of time, and how that might affect their gameplay decisions and stuff like that. So it was a pretty interesting discussion to listen in on, to hear their take on it. And I don't know, usually those guys are just kind of screwing around and being goofballs, but it was an interesting, more real moment with them about that. And it was very, very interesting.
Mars, what do you think about that? Do you think like there's a way you can gamify what the information that we know?
Oh, 1,000% you could. Yeah. I mean, it's part of the agreement that you don't.
Yeah.
But, we definitely could and do
I don't even know how you would. So. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to be tempted.
God bless you, my friend.
I mean, really, it's just not selling things that you were already holding.
Right. Or maybe trying to buy things in certain areas that maybe it's the only other way I can think about it. But still, to do that, from what I know, you're still going to be dropping, if you want to purchase in certain areas, you're going to have to, it's not going to be cheap.
It's not easy, but it's still the reason why you're making that decision.
Gotcha. Right. True. Good point. Good point.
So it's interesting. So I think it's worth explaining that there is going to be a significant sized partnership announced, and it's not like a college ultimate frisbee team, so
but I wish it was. I really do. That would be a lot more fun, I think. College frisbee? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, maybe a keg in the bushes.
Yes, indeedy. So yeah, the UPX podcast, they always bring it. So I'm going to go ahead and share the link to that here in the chat. Did we get a effing safe word for the day yet?
I don't think we effing did.
Oh. Well,
maybe the effing safe word should be effing.
Effing it is. So every time you hear the word effing throughout the day, like my co-hostesses did, scream real loud, and you will need the word effing for the Google form later when you want to win NFT magic prizes. All right.
Don't forget that it's Double E's effing birthday.
The big 40.
Forever 40, buddy.
I just real quick.
I've never been to that store.
I am going to have to head off in about 20 minutes, so I'll probably just drop out. I just want to let you guys know I'm not being rude here on my 40th. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, fair enough.
What do they call it? An Irish goodbye?
Yes,
Exactly.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's one of my trademarks.
That's it. Let's go ahead and bring in KRYSTAL from the Accursed Share NFT, Accursed NFT project.
When you're 40, you can't stay up that late, right? So you got to get going.
Yeah.
That's his deal.
Get to bed early tonight.
Yeah, you need
There
to have,
she
like, a legitimate
is with her
bedtime.
fantastical birthday hat on. Look at
What's
that.
up, guys?
Get to bed early tonight.
All right, all
There
right.
she is.
With her fantastical birthday hat. You've got to turn your radio down.
We
Ma'am,
did.
you got to turn
Let
your
me check.
radio down. Okay,
Can't hear
great,
you,
great.
hang on.
You got to turn your radio down. You
I
gotta
need
turn your radio
headphones
down.
too.
You got to turn your.
My boyfriend said he set this up, and I don't know what's going on with my sound right now. Ah! Hang on, let me figure out this sound issue.
It's
take your
probably
time.
just
Take your
YouTube
time.
isn't muted.
What did he do?
This is awesome. I'm
Yeah,
very happy with
this
this.
is amazing.
This is excellent.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
All right.
Hear me, right?
Yeah.
We can hear you. You can't hear me telling you
Can you
that
hear us?
I can hear you, but I can hear you.
We all can hear you, I think. Can you hear us? Hello?
Is it?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it was in the AirPods.
Yeah,
On the
that's very
AirPods.
good. Thank you for joining us
Okay,
here
we did
today.
Look at
we did a
this
vote
hat.
in the Discord, and we ended up with the sombrero
Yes.
Fantastic. I like it.
Love
Good
it.
choice.
in honor of Emmett's birthday. Happy birthday, sir!
Thank you.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
you. John
to meet
sends
you.
his love. He says happy birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice.
So let's get into it. Let's talk about this crazy cursed NFT project that I mean, it's kind of an insane thing. How long ago did this whole curse start for you?
Around 2015 or 16, when the photo somehow randomly ended up on the first slot on Google for face, which was so bizarre.
Yeah.
I had friends just like constantly hitting me up like, I was looking for art references, or I was doing a storyboard and I just needed a picture of a face and you're the face. And I was like, what? How? It was very strange. And I'm like, how am I the first result on Google? Like, what are the odds?
Right, yeah, that's insane. So are there a lot of like projects out there where people used your face for this, that, and the other?
I can only imagine, because
Yeah.
especially I had one friend who saw it and then was like, I do a drawing class and I always Google face, and I'm sure a bunch of my students have drawn your face. So it's
Yeah.
like, I'm sure there's like countless renditions, but I have no idea where, who, or how, and that's pretty crazy. It's just
Wow,
like
so
out there.
you're sort of kind of like a living Pepe in a
A
strange
living
way.
Pepe.
Yeah, like everybody's done different multiple versions of Pepe. I'm sure I bet there's multiple versions of KRYSTAL out there, you know?
Who knows? Who
Who
knows?
knows?
I'm so curious. I haven't actually come across any in the wild yet, but
Yeah.
I feel like as this gets out there and they might get sent to me, we'll see.
Yeah, there might be more and more created at this point. So the concept is this NFT is supposed to break the curse. Like, how does that happen?
Well, the curse is basically broken through recognition and me putting something out there that's me, but also like that I own and
Yes.
is authorized, and creating not just good things for me, but for our community. And we're using this curse and turning it into a blessing for everyone involved.
So did the project bring you into the NFT space, or were you in the NFT space and you brought the project in?
So I had been thinking about doing an NFT for a while. My friend Brady, Panther Moderns, I don't think I've heard of him, but he's been doing a lot of music NFTs, and he also does really cool 3D design. So I originally heard of NFTs through him. And I had been thinking about it for a while, but I just didn't know. I didn't think that I had like the technical chops. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But then there was like that craze in February, and someone else had sent me my face again. And I was like, maybe I should do an NFT of this, because like NFTs are such like an internet thing, and that's such an internet thing. It seemed like the perfect medium to do it. So I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. I posted on Instagram saying, I think I'm going to do an NFT of my face because the Google thing is weird and it would be cool. Just like an internet artifact. And Charlie from Accursed Share, he's one of the co-founders. We have Charlie, Monica, and John, all amazing. He hit me up, and I've known Charlie for about probably 5 or 6 years, probably about as long as the picture's been up there. And we've been thinking about how we could collaborate artistically. He's an amazing filmmaker, amazing documentarian. And he just told me about Accursed Share and how they had been trying to brainstorm a curse and figure out how they could do an NFT project about a curse and like, what does a curse mean to them? What does it mean to everyone? How can we do an art piece that is like cursed? And he was like, the idea is like in the ring, you could have a bunch of copies of VHS tapes, but that one is cursed, and that's why it's special, and that's why it's haunted.
Right.
So this he saw it and it spoke to him, and he's like, I think you're cursed and we should do an NFT about it for Accursed Share, the cursed NFT. So then the ball just started rolling and things started happening.
Yeah, that is super cool. Because I had conversations with John Connor about this before you had come along, and this project had come along, and it seems like the absolute perfect fit for like the first project from Accursed Share to launch, is this. So
Yeah.
okay, so like the NFT with your face on it, there's they went on sale, and then they were sitting there, and it seemed like there was a bunch of them just kind of sitting there on sale, and then all of a sudden they were all gone in one day. Like just like real fast. What happened? You guys put out a little bit of information about the project and things went crazy?
I don't even know. The NFT space is so crazy and so fast moving, and I think there's so much information that when we first put it out, people didn't really click into it or read what it was about, and they were just like, that's some other new NFT. And then finally, I think someone read it, and the minute someone actually read it, we were sold like an instant.
Yeah. And
It was wild.
the Accursed Share and this project is intertwined with Chainlink. You guys are working with Chainlink on some of the technologies behind this, or is that just the Accursed Share?
No, that's this project. Actually,
what I
I
thought.
believe, I don't want to misquote, but I believe this is the first instance of Chainlink Keepers technology being used to create a dynamic NFT that follows the rising and lowering prices of ETH. And then once ETH hits 20,000, then we have the blessed face, which is the final stage. And it's the curse has been lifted. We've helped the community, we've helped me, we've created something really cool, and it's kind of like very angelic, and it has me singing. My boyfriend Dan, known as TOLD in music, he helped produce and write and make that sound. And then like all the other ones are darker and creepy and rising. There's a really trippy high one where I'm like on Molly. And all the music on those ones were done by Barrett. I think he goes by Contain or Textile Ranch. I think the Contain podcast is his podcast, but yeah. And then what we did is a 3D scan. I've just started rolling into the thing about it, and I'm like, let me just keep going. We did a 3D scan with Brian Adler from Protagon, who's best known for doing all the 3Ds for all the Marvel movies, all the like James Bond movies, all that crazy like that 3D work that's happening right now. He is the top guy, and we told him about the project, and we are so lucky that he was down and he came on board and wanted to work with us, because he has like the longest queue. It's impossible to work with him. So
Yeah. So there's more to come with this NFT on the way to this angelic Molly stage of you singing, which I'm very excited about. That sounds awesome. I'm really excited to hear what the music sounds like. But like if you're holding one of these NFTs, like there's other perks and things that you get. Yeah, there's and I believe one of the things is access to this Chainlink technology. Is that right? Do you know? Yes. Okay.
that is, yeah, we're creating a platform for artists so that they don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to work with good developers to be able to do what we've done. They can do it on their own through our platform. And if you're holding a ticket, then you're going to have a chance to be one of the very first people to be able to use the platform, which if you know about the NFT community, having first access to something is so key, especially times moving so fast. If you're like 5 hours late, you're missing out. Someone else has already like done it, you know? So we're
You're
really excited
stressing
about
me
like.
out. You're stressing me out. Stop. Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%.
It's true though.
Yeah, it is
I'm
true.
like living it. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that for sure.
Yeah. And so like we're offering that to our community members, and there's a lot of other surprises coming down. We announced a surprise, but we didn't announce what it is yet, but there's a announcement. This is the announcement of the announcement.
Heck yeah.
We have
Yeah.
lots of things coming for our community members for sure.
Awesome. And do you have other projects in the works?
I have lots.
Yeah.
I'm also a musician and an artist, so I'm working on different things. And I have also announced last night that I am taking my funds from this project to personally work with artists to help them create NFTs
Oh, awesome.
and do some really cool next level stuff. So
Like collaboration type stuff you're saying, or
might be
just like sort of like,
collaboration.
yeah.
I'm sort of like going to be scouting artists and working with them to create like what's new and what's cool, and we're going to work together and make some really cool stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm not like, not, maybe it's not a collaboration, maybe it is. I think it's going to depend on the artists and what we figure out is going to be best for them. But I'm really excited to just like help bring other people up in the way that Charlie and John and Monica have helped bring me up, and it's so awesome.
Awesome. So are you kind of saying you're starting your own company with it then? And you're telling
I'm gonna
Charlie
be
and
like
John to F off?
No, I'm working with them. No,
Ah.
I'm working exclusively with them, guys. No, this is
Yeah.
my team. I could
Yeah,
not do
they
this,
rule.
and I would never burn them. They're amazing. John, Charlie, and Monica are like, I'm so lucky that I got to work with them on this project. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
Power squad right there for sure.
It's such a power squad. They're amazing.
Right on, yeah. So what else in the NFT space, doesn't have to be anything that you're connected to or working on, but is there anything out there that you're like, damn, that's hot, that you're excited about, or anything that you're noticing?
Those toilet shards.
Toilet shards, I haven't heard about these yet.
Looks like a
You haven't
rally
heard
left.
about the toilet shards?
That's my
Toilet
thing.
Gotta get the
shards.
toilet
Drop a
shards.
link.
I think the artist is pronounced Shlom, and I think also that's who just released the Loot, which is like wild right now too.
Yeah, I just heard
Ah.
about loot and nouns.
Yeah, and
Drive. And,
Lost
yeah.
Poet seems really cool. I want to like keep an eye on that. There's all this
Yeah.
like crazy stuff coming out. It's so hard to keep up, and I feel like I just walked into this space like a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I'm super immersed in it, but at the same time super behind.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, no, I mean it's not an uncommon story that we're hearing right now, like even like when Beeple showed up into this space, I think on his first drop there was like a paragraph that he wrote that was like, I just heard about NFTs a week ago, and he was just like figuring it out. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where everybody is for the most part right now, like
Yeah.
most
We've
people
been
are
in it for over a
finding it
year
out.
and I still don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, right.
Hard to keep up with. It's like you think you're on top of stuff, and then you look one way or the other, and you're like, damn, that project's doing that, or like what they're pushing or where the
Yeah.
technology's gone. It's pretty amazing. It's inspiring.
Yeah, it's frightening. I've got a job that's going to take me out of the metaverses for about like 10 days coming up here at the end of the month, and I'm freaking out about it. Like I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to miss so much.
10 days? That's like a year in metaverse.
That's kind of like a full year.
Yeah.
You need to like have a friend, just whatever they do it for you too.
Yeah.
My boyfriend just got back from a run.
Yeah. Hi.
Nice. Hey.
That's awesome. Is he
What
playing
up?
video games? Looks like
So
he
he's
just sat
sitting
down
on
to
the
play
floor.
some.
He thinks you can't see him, but he's in the mirror.
Yeah, there he is. Right on. Oh, awesome. You guys have matching hairdos almost. Different shades.
Yeah,
Different
he's
shades.
got blue. I got green.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Working. It's almost the same hair color that you have in the NFT. It is the same color.
It is. Yeah.
You've been rocking it
kinda
for
become-
years.
It's been my like trademark now.
Yeah, right on. Okay. Dig it. I dig it. Well, do you guys have any other questions here for our fantastic guest?
I
about
don't
you,
at the
birthday boy?
moment. Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing that you've come together with Accursed and found each other and dropping this first of a kind project. I'm happy to be a ticket holder, and I know my
Yeah.
brother is as well, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, excited to see the future of all of the above, for sure. I know I've
Yeah.
heard some of your music. Your music rocks. So yeah,
Thank
all
you.
around.
Yeah, I want to hear some of the music. I have not heard any yet. I'll have to go looking
But-
for some of that.
We're actually trying to finish a song today because Charlie wants us to release it because it's a very sarcastic kind of anthem from the point of view of like a CEO of a company that's going bankrupt and getting bailed out by the government. It's really hilarious. It's called Big Money. The chorus is like, big money, we're too big to fail. It's pretty rocking.
Yeah, that's
So
fun.
we're trying to finish that so we can get that out ASAP in preparation for the NFT launch because it just feels perfect. It's kind of like the ultimate like DeFi anthem.
I have to send you a link to a song. It's called Dark Money, and it's a song that a buddy of mine made. The band name was the Warlords of Rock and Roll Thunder and Lightning, and I played Zombie Abe Lincoln in the video for Dark Money, and I look just
Oh
like
my
him,
God.
just like him.
I bet
hole in
I
my
can
head,
see the
you know,
Abe Lincoln
bleeding.
in your jawline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like when I grow the beard out, if I do the shave the mustache part, it's just ridiculous. I look like a penny. Or yeah, is he on the penny? Yeah, penny.
I look like
Nickel,
a
I
penny.
don't remember. I look like the $5 bill? I don't know. I can't remember what he's on. He's on two kinds of money, isn't he? A coin and a bill. What a beast he is.
I think he's on the. He's not on the 20. That's Man, why don't I know what money he's? I've been too much in the crypto space lately.
He's
Yeah.
definitely on the
Not
five.
holding enough cash.
Yeah, you're like looking at dogs and stuff like that on
Is it
the-
a 10?
Yeah, he's on the 5.
He's on the 5,
Yeah.
yeah.
5.
The
Okay.
5
And the
penny.
500. And the 500, I believe. The 500.
You're right about the penny.
Yeah. Did you just look that up, Mars? USOB?
Real
He did,
quick.
didn't it? He just
I love how
Googled
none
the
of us
I knew
penny.
knew.
the 5, and then Courier said the penny.
Oh, okay. I thought
20
you were
years
like
ago, it was
Googling it and like,
obvious,
yep.
but now
I'm
everyone's just using cards. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely Googled it. 100%.
the fact that
wanna
we
make
didn't
sure.
know this.
I knew the 5. I handle a lot more 5s than I do pennies.
I only know
Yeah.
Benjamin, Mr. Franklin.
That's
We
all that
work with him.
matters.
We work with him.
Are you're all about the Benjamins?
Yes.
Left Diddy.
Left Diddy and the Hizzy. All right. I don't know what
Boys
we're
and
doing
girls,
now.
I think I'm gonna hop. My
All
daughter
right.
has a little dance competition we gotta get her off to. I
Oh,
love
good
all
luck.
of you.
Like it.
And I look forward
Nice.
to seeing you all soon.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Forever 40. We'll talk to you later, brother. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here
Enjoy
on
the
your
senior
birthday.
discounts.
Yes.
Senior disc.
Yeah, they're coming. All the perks, brother. They're all
Yes,
here.
sir.
Life begins at 40. All right, and there he goes. He's gone now. Well, cool. Crystal, if you want to go too, you're more than welcome to. I feel like I've berated you with enough questions, but yeah, this is amazing. I love the show going on in the
Short
background.
shorts.
Sexy. You got a sexy man. I'm telling you. You got a sexy man
He's got
back
the
there.
short shorts going on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in the frame, Dan.
No, it's great. It's beautiful.
He goes, fine, I'll go outside. You can be in the shot. I just thought you didn't want to be.
Oh, he is in the shot 100%. Yeah,
You are. I
he's-
know. He's hiding. I don't know where your phone went.
That's great.
He's not a good hider.
I
No,
tried
he's
to.
Not at all.
No matter what he.
He was always the first one caught in hide and seek. He's just no good. Not very good at it.
He started laughing. Oh, he's putting his shirt on now.
That's too
Still
fun.
got the short shorts though.
But so you guys are finishing music today. That's the plan, is to get into
Yeah,
a
we
music
got
session. Nice.
we got a little setup going on here.
Oh,
Mellotron
yeah.
devices, everything. I don't know if you even saw them, but
Yeah, I saw like a little keyboard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
this
cool.
is the spot. We have a studio, but it's way too hot in there because it's a million degrees outside, and it's an RV with no air conditioning.
Oh, right. Where in the world are you?
We are in sunny California,
Oh,
like
so am
an
I.
hour north of Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, me
Yeah,
and brother Emmett are out here in the greater Los Angeles area, if you will.
nice. I
Yeah.
thought you were in Upland with your background.
Well, yeah, that's the studio.
Nice.
I do a thing where I fly in every day and then I go back to LA. It's just normal.
Yeah. Fly into the dog patch, land on a street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, digital dog patch. That's good. But yeah, we'll let you go so you can get into your music. And yeah, thanks for joining us. And man, your project's awesome. And yeah, I think it's rad that you are working with Mr. John Connor. He's an awesome dude. I haven't met the other fellas and fellettes yet, but if they're working with you and John Connor, I'm sure they're
Hilarious.
excellent. Yeah, I'm sure they're awesome. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. I'm glad I'm a holder. I'm excited to see what these perks are coming, and also I'm
Think in, like,
excited
the
to use the
next couple
technology
days.
too. That's going to be released to us holders. I think that's going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited to like get people on and see what they create.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so rad.
Well, as things progress, if you want to come back and share more of your experience, or if you have anything else that you ever want to shout about, please come back on and shout about it. You're more than welcome to join us.
Yeah, anytime, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
definitely.
Alrighty. Well, we'll talk to you soon then.
Yeah. Good luck
Alright.
with the rest of your
Have
little.
fun.
Thank you. Yeah, you
See
too.
ya.
All right, babies and gentlemen. There she goes, Crystal. Crystal.eth if you're looking to render some ETH. As it is.
I need a hat like that. That was a hell of a piece of headwear.
That was in honor of Brother E's birthday. That was her birthday hat. Not bad.
No, that's an honor, huh?
Yeah.
Hat like that.
So, boys, I've got some whelps in the staking process right now. I've got 1 day, 4 hours, and 15 minutes left until this new magical egg from the old woman is hatched from the old woman and the 6 dragons that I staked. Right. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna get a new egg. A new one will
Oh,
hatch.
You can get new eggs from what, mating the.
Well, yeah, this is new. This just launched last Sunday, or they were trying to launch it on Sunday. It ended up being delayed because, one of those things where it worked in the test net, and when they went to mainnet, they had issues, and it was like pushing the gas prices up to like $7,000 to try to stake 6 of them. They fixed it a couple days later. It launched, and yeah, you stake your dragons. The more you stake, the faster your egg will show up. You can claim the quicker you can claim your egg, and then once you've claimed your egg, it's going to be somewhat like how it was when they launched the first dragons. But on a slower time frame. Like at first, it was like every 30 hours there would be a morph. This is, I believe, it's every 5 days, so it's going to take time. So you get to enjoy the youth of your whelp's dragon and watch it grow up, not so fast.
They
So
do
when I-
grow up too fast.
When I tried to get into the whelps, timing wise, the gas prices were just insane. Like $30 whelp was like $170 in gas.
Oh
I
yeah.
was just like, nope, I'm out. I'm not.
Oh
not
yeah, I
doing it.
paid a pretty penny for the gas to stake these 6 whelps, but I couldn't wait. I wanted a new egg. I wanted to see what the old woman produces. So, but I mean, actually
I can't do it. I don't know. Probably you're like the smart guy here, and you're gonna come out ahead. I just can't do it. I can't pay 5, 6, 7 times as much for gas fees as I am for the NFT itself.
No, I
just-
understand that. I understand what you're saying, but why is everybody else willing to do it? Like, for example, today, like, I wanted to pick one of these up, the shrooms that came out. They're 11,000 generated collection, one of those things where the deal is but they come with a song. Like, you know what I mean? Each one comes with a different song or a chance to come with a song. And I had my eye on it, but it was like, I was up 2 hours before the thing was going to launch at 7 a.m. for me. And I was like, no way. I wanted to get one for Emmett for his birthday, but like the whole thing sold out, and the gas prices were like 150. Like they were, just out the door. Emmett was trying to pick one up, but he was like, God, I just can't let the gas prices do it. But why are 11,000 other, or 11, or the people that bought the other 11,000? Why are they willing to pay for it? Like that's the question that I finally said. Like if they're willing to do it, somebody, you know what I mean? There's got to be something
Point me
to
towards
it.
that bridge.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like the reason the gas prices are that high is because people are willing to pay these prices right now. It's insane.
Doing, man.
There's gains to be made even at paying those gas prices. That's why people are doing it. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if that makes you feel any more comfortable or not.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. But
I've been.
If all your
honestly,
friends are paying high gas prices, would you do it too?
I've been staying kind of off of Ethereum and been playing around with what do you call it? Polygon and BSC.
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say.
I've marbled
No, I took
all
care
the
of that
films.
earlier.
I did some marbling, and I've marbled all the films that I've directed, all the features, and I've got them all now. They look kind of pretty.
About marbling.
Yeah.
I have you
fucker.
from IMDb.
I was gonna do that next, you bastard.
So I have you
to make a deal.
And then the guy from I talked to all these guys on the NFT Gamer.tv Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the team members is on there, and I was talking to him. He's like, "Oh, you got to get Left to sign it."
Yes.
There's like a way to do that. And I'm building a METAVERSE deck. So I have you, I have Emmett, I have Mark, I have
James,
Jimmy.
Yep.
I have I think our Discord logo, and I'm trying to figure out different ways. And I think I found a way to like do some other ones and whatever. And I'm talking to the guy, but
cool.
It gave me a really good idea that I got to talk to you guys about off air. But
awesome.
yeah, it's such an interesting and cool setup. And I didn't get marble cards at first. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Stoned Rabbit did Pulp Fiction. Good on you. Good one.
Oh, wow. Score.
This is score. That's like right meow. That's like, like you're right up there.
I have an MCU collection. So I have like 30 some odd cards. I have a bunch of the movies. I have a bunch of the actors, a bunch of the TV shows. I've got a gold Loki. I've just got a whole bunch of stuff. So one of my decks is MCU, and that got like extra points or whatever you can with the decks. And then I'm building a METAVERSE deck, and I'm building a Saturday Night Live deck.
Oh, cool. Have you done much in the arena? Have you battled the movie cards? See which one?
Yeah, I've got Chris Evans is in there, and he's doing good.
Oh,
he's doing real Captain America, yeah. So he's doing real good. There's a couple other. Oh, I have Goonies.
Nice.
That does all right. So I have a couple, but most of mine I put them in and they get kicked out like right away. And then I go in and do the voting and fiddle around with it. It's one of the first NFT projects with that arena and everything that is actually a good kind of idle thing, that if you're bored and you're sitting somewhere and you've got 5 or 10 minutes to kill, you just go into the arena and pick your winners and whatever. And then you get a little bit of XP and meme coin, and then you can use the XP to upgrade your cards and all of this stuff. It surprised me in that it's something there that you can actually just play with and fiddle around with and do every day and not necessarily get bored. Because a lot of the NFT projects, like you go and you buy them and then you stake them or you do whatever, and then maybe once a day you go and do an action or something. But this was a little more just like, hey, I can kind of screw around with it whenever I want to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing it right now. It's fun. Oh, Gravity or Angelina Jolie? A tough call. I don't know. I'll go Jolie. What am I gonna do? All right. Finding Nemo or War for Planet of the Apes? That's the original. We'll go with that one. Yes. Anything going on with our beloved METAVERSE that we need to talk about at the moment? Updates?
That kind of ties into some other things we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
But nothing that's ready for talking about.
Okay.
Just, you know, we got all our NFT, we've got our super blend going. Go in and do your metafusions and do your badges on NFT, because there will be a leaderboard coming. We're working on, you know, scraping the blockchain and figuring out how that's all going to happen. But we're hoping to have that leaderboard up in the next week or two, and then whoever's, you know, at the top of the leaderboard will get certain things and stuff like that. So it'll be another mechanism on top of the upland mining. And you know, we're gonna look through other partnerships and different things like that as other ways to earn whatever.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I know what we should talk about. Let's talk about the new NFT token and what does this mean so far? I mean, since they've dropped it, has any other information come out about it, or is it can we use it right away? Is there use cases for it now, or where are we at with it?
So I've seen some stuff listed for sale for Nefty, and if you go on Nefty blocks in your little drop down, the top right corner there,
Yep.
There's a new thing called wallet, and in the wallet you can send Nefty back and forth. It's very basic wallet interface, but also there's a staking section there, and it says coming soon. And then once you can stake, that's what's going to allow people to do super blends and different things. So all of this stuff that was free the past, you know, few weeks or however long it's been, now that'll go behind the staking wall. So you'll have to stake that NFT.
Did you check your airdrop? I just checked my airdrop. It looks like I have something in there.
So I got to see what I would be getting airdropped where, because I've used Nefty blocks with so many different accounts, and it was like, well, if you used it for this action before this date, and I'm like, I don't remember what I did with what and what. So I got to go like look, because I've got, you know, between personal hot wallets and ledger wallets and green rabbit wallets and left wallets and METAVERSE wallets, I've got so many free I got so many things I'm into. I don't even know. So things just show up sometimes and I have no idea. And I'm like, oh, cool. Awesome.
Crypto Moon Boys has a drop here in 16 minutes and 40 seconds. If you're a collector or a fan of that collection. Well, what do we have here? Looks like it's potentially a generative collection, the way that the
Let me see what I got here.
Flipping around. Price
the
$49.
Graffiti Kings. Yeah, they sent me two like spam promotion.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them too, actually. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised they haven't had trouble with their verification, because that's one of the things that they say you can't do as a verified collection. Use it to spam. So
for promo stuff like that,
yeah. But hopefully they don't get in trouble for that.
Yes. As it's being promoted there on the top of the Nefty block. And what is this? Polyplay Gamers Gold Standard. Polyplay. That sounds like a Polygon game.
I know, right?
It probably is. I know I've bought NFTs for Hive games from Nefty before that you know show up on Atomic as well.
I should sometime I'll come and do a what do you call it? A rev race. I'll do a share screen and do a rev race maybe next week.
Oh yeah.
Because I have some cars for rev on Polygon.
I need to get up in that. Polyplay aims to host esports NFT game tournaments for players with a sizable prize pool funded by Polyplay. To enter our tournaments, you will need to make a deck consisting out of Polyplay characters and elements, NFTs, and hold a certain amount of play token or player token. Aside from tournaments, we will also offer staking of the NFTs for player token. Starting within the first half of September, Polyplay Smart Pack consists of 5 NFTs. All right, that's one of the deals on sale right now for 10 buckos. See, I'm an effing sucker for all of these games. Like, and I got really disgusted and upset at myself about a week ago because I bought so many crappy, crazy NFT, this, that, and the other game for this, that, and I'm like, I don't want any of these. I just don't. It's just too much. Like, it's hard. How do you know? How do you know which games to not miss out on? It's insane.
Hard, man.
Really hard. After we had Bonds on the show on Tuesday, he started talking about the coin pirates. Now you can stake Colo Box and our planet. So I'm like, God damn it. So, I did that. I went over and grabbed, but it's just specific cards from those collections. It's not like you can just grab all your Colo Box or our planet cards and move them over. It's only like they're looking for, yeah.
It's too hard. I'm with you. It's too hard to keep up even on Wax. And then once you go to the other chains, it's too much. I really have come to rely quite a bit actually on NFT Gamer TV. Their Discord, I've been really impressed. And it's not just like, TD's part of this, TD and Sinica. I've worked with both of them. But it's really nicely set up. They're not like trying to pump it or anything. It's just whoever comes. And they really they have a section for each blockchain, and then it's like some of the top things in that chain. And half the time there's like somebody from that team that's in there. So when you're asking questions in there, it's like a team member or like a super well-informed mod or something from that actual team is the one that's giving you the answers. And it lets you consolidate like 30 different Discords down into like one spot. And if you ever want to take a deeper dive, you go over to those individual Discords. But they even have you can set up for roles. So if you only want to be notified about like 10 of the things on there, you only sign up for those roles. And it's been the only way that I've been able to manage some of the stuff. So I mean, their Wax, they've got I'm looking at it now, probably 30 to 40 Wax projects on their list. But then there's BSC, they've got like 10 on there, and I'm playing around with like 3 of them. They've got Matic, and they've got some of those different Polygon things on there, and they've got some stuff for Ethereum, Sol, Theta. So it's, and then they've got some of the other stuff like Autograph and Blancos and Top Shot. And I wouldn't have been able to get into some of the things that I've been playing around with on BSC and Polygon without that. So it's been a good resource for me. I know not everybody likes those like aggregator type ones. They want to be right into the deep of it, but it's definitely been helpful for me because it's just impossible to keep up on it all your own. It's got to be like hive mind, like group knowledge, tribal collection of knowledge. That's the only way you get there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
yeah, I haven't spent much time on their sites and stuff, but I think I'm gonna have to rectify that.
yeah, well, I think so. This is one of the things actually, and I wanted to talk to you about this, especially since it's CryptomonKey Friday. I have a CryptomonKey that is meant for like a bigger kind of thing. I have a rare. Let me get here. Inventory, collections, monkeys.
What are you talking about there, Rico? What do you have?
I have an epic. So I have the shill epic. And I think we should do like a NFT Gamer TV / Upland Action News combo, super CryptomonKey Friday, something or another, where we get together and we put like a giveaway for it, not just a wheel, but something a little bit more.
Yes. Well, I mean,
And
I've been thinking about, we can stream to Twitch, this, that, and the other. Like, it needs to happen. Maybe
yeah,
this is the
those,
gateway drug into it right here.
so those guys know how to do it.
Yeah.
One thing they did say is they tried it with Zoom and they found it easier to go to multiple with StreamYard.
Yeah. Maybe I should be trying that one out too.
But I don't know. Definitely talk to TD and Sanika. They went through all those same troubles. So now they have it. So they do StreamYard and it goes to Twitch and to YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll have a combo with
But
them.
I'm sure you could probably do it with OBS as well.
Yeah, but there's, I've been, I want to improve this show. I want to improve things. Yeah, I've been definitely thinking about that and trying to figure it out. So yeah, I should definitely talk to them. See where they're at. Yeah.
And then, but we got to all of this through Nefty. So, but the Nefty platform now. So I'm working on a couple of things, but you can now do multi-collection blends and cross-collection blends and different stuff like that. So I'm working on some blends just for Upland Comics, which I kind of more do just for fun. But I have some UFA stuff that I did and some Upland Comics stuff that I did. And we have an old Left House, like the old Left House logo with the house and the smoke and all that stuff that we had put out, had to be at least a year ago or more.
Yeah, over a year
on
ago.
Upland Comics, and we could do a blend where like you burn that and you get like one on the official Left House collection, or there's all kinds of fun little stuff I think that we'll be able to do now because I got enough to stake to do all those things.
Awesome. Oh yes.
So,
Yeah, so
I'm really excited to see what Nefty does, because now they've got like a good little chunk of money for funding, and they've got a nice roadmap, and they're still, I think, staying true to the like smaller guy. They're not making a play at the super big collections. They're still gonna stay, the more humble collections, but a lot more versatility and pre-minted packs and all that stuff, which I think is pretty awesome. So
yeah, it reminds me, I feel like I'm walking into like an indie record store back in the 90s or something when I go to Nefty Blocks, like you get to see all like the punk rock weirdo stuff that's not gonna be in the Tower record or the mainstream store or whatever.
Right.
It feels like, yeah. That's what I mean. I get caught at night, 5 a.m, idiot hour when I should be sleeping, and I'm just like scrolling through. I'm like, oh, this one looks really weird. Let me click on that one. And then all of a sudden I wake up in the morning, I'm like, what have I done? Like, why did I buy these? What was the point of this?
Well, see, you've turned the corners. In the 20s, you wake up in the morning and you roll over in bed and you're like, what have I done? Now you're officially a middle-aged man. You're like, oh, what weird digital online thing? What have I done here? Right?
I know.
Like, what you're going to wake up next to, but when you get to your computer, that's when the trouble starts.
Yes. I know.
You're in a new era. Tell Emmett, welcome to the next life phase.
Yeah, I know. He's arrived. Forever 40, babies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
The only way to be. Yeah. So and you're gonna need the Nefty token to get certain features and functionalities going for collections and blends and all that stuff. Starting now, that's where we're at with it.
Pretty much. I don't know when the staking goes live. The staking setup is there.
Yeah.
But it says coming soon. I know T did an interview with him. You should get Juan on and actually have a talk with him next week.
Yeah.
For when staking's gonna go live and all of that. And then
we should have Juan on. It's been too long. But it would be great to hear it all from the boss's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be good because I'm excited for that stuff going live. And then I had to get some a little bit extra for me because I've got a stake for my personal, like there's collection staking and that has one amount, but if you personally stake, you get bigger multipliers. And if you buy stuff with Nefty, then you get like Nefty rewards back. And the more you have staked, the more rewards you get back and all this stuff. So,
Right.
and I got to ask them on mobile, it's really an Anchor thing, but Anchor mobile on Android is funky with Nefty blocks. So
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a card here that's 8 Nefty. Avalanche uncommon card Y rotation.
I wonder if you could, that would be cool if you could filter by like all,
Mm-hmm.
no, not this here. I'm trying to go. You just went to
Nefty only.
home and then all drops filtered by Nefty. That would be,
Yeah, I
that
bet
would be
that's
the
a
best.
feature
Because I
that'll
want to
show
buy
up.
something with Nefty.
Yeah.
I need more though. I need to save up my Nefty. I have enough for all my collection stuff, but I want to save a little for my personal account.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold. I mean, if I see something I really want, I'll do it. But I want to make sure I, save it for what I need it for. Like for dropping a collection or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I also had a brain fart when I was buying. For some reason, I thought the collections needed 42,000 instead of 45,000. So I
Ah,
bought enough for 42,000, and then I was like, "Oh no!" And then I realized I had actually overbought by accident, so I had what I needed,
ah.
but um, yeah, ended up being a whole.
Well, you're probably sorted then.
Yeah, I'm in good. I'm
Yeah.
in good shape. There's so much stuff. There's
Oh.
Miss Teen NFTs
Uh-huh.
on there. So many goofy little things on here. Yeah, you'd go broke trying to buy everything.
I know.
Impossible.
Mars, you're awfully quiet over there. What's going on, buddy?
I am. You guys sent me down a rabbit hole. I was marbling a couple things and then I just like zoned out. I apologize.
No problem. It's exciting to know that you're off to the races over there doing some more.
I like weird stuff. So luckily I was like, oh, how's all this stuff still available?
Yeah.
I think so. You remember like super long time ago, I was doing the little like like newspaper things.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna
Yes,
do a
yep.
blend where like if you collect these 6 newspapers, then you can get this other one that shows all of them on there. And I was gonna do one where if you blended a certain amount and did this, that, and the other, you could get a custom something or another. I don't know. So I'm gonna fiddle around with that stuff.
Oh, you should do well. It'd be fun to make like a like a newspaper, like the flippable newspaper, like the
That's a really
the
good
Metaverse
idea.
issues. That would be fun. You got to do at
That's-
least
Oh yeah,
one
we
of those.
probably know the people that could do that, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I want to just
Cool.
that would be cool to just make a newspaper like the first year of all of our
I
like
like
whatever
that.
and just have it be a retrospective. We could do it at the end of the year, like 2021, a
Yeah.
retrospective.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
That would be cool.
I'd read that. I'd read that paper.
I read the
Like
shit out
like
of
a
that.
yearbook, a metaphors yearbook.
Oh, wow.
So
I
good.
love that.
So good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
We gotta get man.
And then like marble cards, you can have people sign your yearbook.
Yeah. Oh,
that would
wow.
be awesome.
That's
That'd be
That's
awesome.
doable.
I'm for real, this marble cards things. I got some ideas kicking around in my brain. So we gotta talk about that because I think there's some coolness that is about to go down with that.
we got that Friday energy coming out of Uncle Rico.
Whoa.
Dude, I do. Well, I've been traveling all week and I finally got home and I'm back in my natural environment.
Yeah.
It's like a zoo animal. in visiting a like one of the other zoos, you know, when they send like some caged animal off and they're like, yeah, we've got this thing visiting from the Shanghai Zoo. So now I'm back in my natural habitat and I can like let my, I don't know, zoo balls.
You can let your hair down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
on
what it's
Monday,
like.
on Monday we have an exciting guest coming in. We're having Atomic Ants joining us on Monday, and this is a really cool project. It's on the ETH side of things, but it's a metaverse assist as well. It's the Ant Hill metaverse, and you know you buy your 3D ant avatar. You buy it's a generative collection. You know you buy your ants, and then you get this 3D ant avatar that matches your guy to go into the ant metaverse here. And they have.
Now, are you in the wild or in a farm?
I think you're like in like. Well, here, check out this photo here. Where is it? Look and see
I'm
the.
looking at it.
Let
See,
me.
to me, Atomic Ants sounds like one of those really weird government projects that might happen longer ago,
Yeah.
where they're gonna like weaponize ants and like send them into like a base and then
Yeah. Well, you see this photo back here. I mean, there's like this Miami Beach poster on the wall here. Then you got,
Yeah.
you know, the sort of the ant little thing that you could buy when you're a kid and grow ants in it. But it's war. They've got a map going on here. There's the queen, obviously. Some exciting things going on. Their Discord's pretty active. They've been doing like partnership promotions through Twitter with other generative collections, and actually they did a little pre-sale launch. And when they did their launch, like somehow some like scammers got a hold of like the Discord, or not the Discord, the OpenSea account, and they even like made a fake web version of this website and stuff like that. So like I don't know, when that happens, it makes me think like, oh, this is probably one that is worth something or worthwhile, you know, or worth taking a look at if people are trying to gank it that quickly. But yeah, it was a real mess. Like when it was like, you know, people were like, where the hell is my thing? But all verified. They were like really good with like, you know, getting back to the community and like making sure everybody was sorted. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool project. I love the art on these guys. Him flipping around back there.
There's some interesting little fellas.
Yeah. Yeah, you got ants of all sorts of types. But yeah,
but this is on Ethereum.
this is an Ethereum one, yeah.
Dang it,
The-
man. See,
the-
same thing. You're gonna buy a
Wait,
$5 ant and pay $150 for gas.
Yeah, that happens. It happens. But you
Yeah.
know,
I wish I was like as chill about it as you. I envy you in that.
I wasn't
because
though,
I
you know.
can't get myself over it.
I wasn't
And I know
always-
you're probably going to be better off. Like this thing, you're like, yeah, it's $30 and I spent $100 in gas. And then, you know, 3 years from now, you're going to be like, hey, you want me to fly you down to my mansion I got from ants or whatever, or
well, I
whelps
mean,
or
you know,
whatever.
like
I mean, I'm gonna be sitting there in a box on the street, like gas fees.
well, I mean, you know, like it was the Accursed NFT share project there that KRYSTAL is a part of, where you know John Connor, our beloved John Connor, comes on the show, and you know, I'm like, you know, I have to support. I got to get one of these tickets, right? So I'm like, you know, got to do it, right? Got to pay the gas fee. And you know, I make the mistake, and I minted 4 by accident, and I'm like, oh my god, I just spent like, you know, a whopping like, I don't know, I don't even want to calculate how much I just spent on the gas fees buying 4 of these things. But you know, like I was saying, it just magically, it was a happy accident because they all went crazy gangbusters. Like the next day, the rest of them sold from the thing, and then they went wild on the secondary market. So it was a happy accident, you know, and that taught me some lessons, and that kind of showed me what I was saying earlier of like the reason why the gas prices are this high is because there's so many people that are willing to pay it, and there must be something to it. And like, you know, I went 10x on that mistake. You know what I mean? Like I went from like a grand to 11 almost, you know, on that thing. So happy accidents in the ETH world kind of showed me like, all right, maybe I should be buying 4 of everything, you know, 1 for myself and 3 to put up. But that's a dangerous game though too. And this is not
Right.
financial advice, right? Because you could buy into a collection that doesn't go. But you know, you got to do it's a you know, it's just like it's probably trickier than trying to buy into crypto tokens or whatever, you know, putting your money into that because it's risky business.
Well, I went and I went to Unstoppable Domains and I got some domain names for me, and uh they weren't that expensive, but now to claim them and to bind them to my addresses is like this absurd cost. So I'm just sitting on them waiting until gas fees like get a little
Have you done
better. But
much
I
in the
can't.
way of looking for ways around the gas fees? There's a bunch of different like workarounds and this and that. Like there's even like something like for OpenSea that's like is it called like batch buying or something like that, where you basically there's a way to purchase and then it doesn't actually get activated until the gas prices are at a lower fee or something like that. You know, there's like there's a couple of different things
Yeah.
out there that I've looked at but not really dove into and figured out because they're all just another rabbit hole that take, you know, X amount of time to sort out.
I gotta get into it. You know what? It's gonna get better soon. I've been so school for the kids starts next week. I've been like Mr. Summer traveling, kids are out of school, we're visiting everybody. We took the opportunity this summer because you know it's been the first time in a long time that you can go places and see people. And so I think I'm gonna get back into my groove. Not quite next week, but the week after that. Maybe I'll have a better chance to catch up on some of this stuff. No, not the week after that, because then I'm going out to California.
I was about to
Then the
say,
week
what are you
after
talking about?
that. Oh my god.
That's
Then there'll
right.
be some other thing.
I know it's always the ride. But yeah. So we'll have the Atomic Ants in on Monday, so that'll be super cool. I mean, there's some funny things if you start reading down this website in the paper.
We have Adam and the Ants in as well.
Oh wow, Adam and the Ants. You know, that was one of the first concerts I ever saw when I was like in first grade.
I
In
know.
1 month, I saw the Police, English Beat, Adam Ant, the Jay Giles Band, Pat Benatar, and Def Leppard. That was all in
What?
1 month in first grade. It was like my
What
concert
kind of rock
tour.
star were you?
Well, my mom was a pothead, you know, so like she'd take me to cool shows.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough indeed.
That's good first show.
Oh yeah, Police and English Beat is the first show. Not bad.
Mine was Jefferson Starship.
That's good. Pretty fun. What about you, Rico? Do you remember your first rock and roll show?
I'm trying to remember. I went down to MSG with a buddy. We were somewhere in high school and we saw I'm forgetting who it was.
You can be honest. It's
But,
the Backstreet Boys.
But no. It was
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh, I wish.
oh, it was like some kind of rock or alternative or something like that. But we got beer and we were drinking and we were doing everything. And then we got like soaked in beer there, and then we were gonna go home on the train, and we were trying to figure out, you know, how to get in the house and not smell like beer and everything. But I don't remember who it was.
Sounds like a teen movie.
Oh shit.
Sounds
Now it's gonna bug me.
Sounds like you're making it up because you don't want to say that it was the Backstreet Boys, which is
No.
fine.
It was
In Sync.
In Sync.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't Collective Soul. It was.
Okay.
Don't. Damn it! I'm having a total brain fart on it. Because
All
in
right,
high
well-
school, I was in some of that like I was kind of into like grunge and Pearl Jam and stuff like that, but also into some rap and different things like that, and a lot of crossover type stuff. And you know, a little before that was like the whole Vanilla Ice thing, and then there was Kid Rock, and then there was Dave Matthews Band.
Oh
And
yeah.
so most of my music, I was conflicted between those two worlds. Listen to Blackstreet. It was like those two
all over the place.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was weird. I had a bunch of different like influences, so I was listening to a bunch of all kinds of different stuff. But yeah, it was some kind of alternative rock, something. Keep wanting to say it's
Soul
Collective Soul,
Coughing?
but it was-
Somebody in the chat was asking if it was soul coughing.
Yeah, did you have to take the elevator to the mezzanine?
Huh?
De La Soul, that would have been a good one.
I played a show with De La Soul on a
Did
college
you?
tour once. I did in about
Wow.
19. We won't say.
Yeah.
I was a youngin. I should not have been there with those legends. I'll tell you that much.
If you guys are seeing up on the screen
Wasn't
here,
live.
I'm showing you guys another game that another generative collection that I got myself into. That's the Tigers Fight Club, and they have like an actual, you know, it's like Tekken. It's like you can play this, you know, or like Street Fighter, but you're same as like how the Ants works. Your avatar matches your art piece. But I don't think that has launched yet. I think they just have it set up right now, so anybody can play right now before. But once the collection launches on the 7th of September, I believe, and once it's sold out, it's going to be locked to only the Tiger Fight Club members.
Nice.
Yes.
I'll have to
Lots of
check that out.
exclusivity.
Tiger Fight Club, huh?
Yeah. Lots of exclusivity in this in these things, you know.
So
I've got me a lazy lion.
Oh, what's that? Look at this thing.
Another one of these crazy.
Check out that music. Party.
Wow, look at this guy. There's some buff ass tigers.
Seriously, right?
That naked one was all kenned out.
Yeah, that's the one. That's me. That's who I'm fighting as. Loading. It might take a minute. Oh yeah, it's probably not going to happen since we are doing the stream or something. See, that's the other thing I got to sort out. Like, I feel like when I first started doing some shows, I could go into the uplift world and rock it, and we were fine. But now everything moves really slow. So I got to do something to make this go to be better.
I googled 90s rock bands, and I'm reading through all of these, and it's such a freaking trip down memory lane. I listened to all of this stuff, all of it. I think the one I saw was Soundgarden, but I'm not sure.
Oh, nice. How do you not
Nice.
remember Soundgarden? Jeepers.
Because I was like a teenager and I was hammered on shitty beer.
He's like one of
That's
my
badass.
second favorite
Nirvana,
frontman
Alice in
ever.
Chains,
that guy.
Soundgarden, Green Day, Radiohead, Pearl Jam, REM, Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pantera, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Blink-182. Like,
I think I saw
listened to all of
every
this.
one of them at Lollapalooza.
all
Have
of
you
this.
guys dabbled in or messed with or pushed buttons in the NFT Battle Miner website yet?
I need to. That's on my to-do list to get into that.
I
He
just
is,
started
like,
pushing
huge
buttons
on
today.
this.
This
He
morning.
loves it. What's that?
Yeah, I just started barely touching it this morning. But T's a
it's-
big guy
it's-
for it. Yeah, T Davis loves this, right?
Yeah, it's on my list to get into. I just haven't been able to. I just haven't been able to get into it. I got sucked into the marbling world and
Yeah, no, they're not fully launched yet, but it does seem like they have a few different games going on, like a lottery. There's one mini game. They've got a market, but they're like 26 or 7 days away, I think, until they're gonna like, the full thing's gonna be rocking and rolling.
I gotta get into it. Like for real, I gotta get into it.
Yeah, I haven't poked around in there yet.
Yeah,
I wasn't touching it a little bit this morning like you were.
Yeah, wait. Are you talking about the battle miners or the Venus?
I don't know. You said you were touching it a little bit this morning.
Yeah, I was talking about the battle miners.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Yep, me too. Uh-huh.
I wish I could give like a little chunk of wax to somebody and just be like, do all the things. Like do them all. Keep
Oh,
up
you
with
mean
the
like
stuff.
a minion? You need a minion.
Hey, a minion. Yes, I need an NFT minion.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're starting an NFT sweatshop, Kathy Lee.
Yes, I would love that.
Yeah.
As long as you don't make Nikes, I think you're all right.
It's like when you what do you call it? You like seed a poker player. You're like, I'll pay your entry fee and then we'll split whatever you win. I need that. I'll just give somebody money and be like, you do all the things, and when this stuff is like great, you keep half and I'll keep half.
Yeah. Deal. I mean, there's people
All
out
right.
there that
Let's
would
put out an ad in
probably.
the paper.
You could probably find somebody. That's a sweet job, actually. Give me wax and go buy stuff and keep me up to date. Like, I'd love to be that as a job.
Wax, they announced today they're on crypto.com.
Oh, wow.
So that should make it easier for a lot of people.
That's big,
wax.
yeah. Did that do anything for the price like it did the Binance
Probably
listing?
something, maybe. It's at 36 cents.
Yeah.
So after that big pump of like 47 for like a half a second, then it dropped down to 30, and now it's just been up and down in the 30s. So it's kind of staying there. Binance was the big one, but I don't know. This will be good.
Let's see here.
Wax
on crypto.com.
NFTbattleminers.com. I gotta go just get some stuff.
Anybody holding any waxy?
Yeah, I have some.
You do.
I'm in the whole
Whole
thing.
Yeah.
I waited until there was a dip in gas prices like a month ago or something. And then I put it in. No, I didn't put it in. I did the whole DeFi thing with wax and got the LPs and got it all set up. And then I haven't touched it because gas has been through the roof. So I figure I'm just gonna sit on it till gas prices get cheap again, and we'll see what happens.
Well, wax is like all over the place now.
Sit on it? You mean that cardboard box on the side of the road, or what do you?
Yeah,
mean?
man, I got to get on my cardboard box. I need protection from the elements.
Well, wax.
But it's gonna be
for gas to go down.
It's gonna be a good cardboard box, like for a refrigerator or a heavy appliance. Like, we're not talking toy store cardboard boxes here. I'm gonna have an elegant cardboard box that came from an expensive appliance.
Can't gas fees just go down? We'll get them out from under that bridge.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm excited for this EVM on wax. That's gonna be cool. So
yeah, I mean, you can get wax P on Uniswap now. I didn't know that was possible. That must be new.
No, wax P.
Yeah, there's a wax P Way ETH WETH pair. So right there on Uniswap V2.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Let's
Oh, that's probably the old wax, because it was a wax. Wax was a token on Ethereum, and then once they had their, I don't know. Don't ask me things. I don't know things. I can't even remember what band I saw. So what the hell good am I?
Oh, you beat me to that joke.
Damn it! Too quick.
Got it yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, looking back at these band pictures from the 90s, it's just hilarious. Oh.
Yeah, band photos don't ever age well. I feel like
No.
they just don't. But
especially if they're from the 90s.
Farmer's World is at the top of the market charts there over on Atomic Hub right now. Any one of you guys playing in the Farmer's World?
No.
That's as much
Yeah,
as I know about it, is that you've said a few times that there's a Farmer's World and it's on the top of the charts.
Yeah.
That's my
Journey
knowledge.
to God. Journey to God is popping up. You guys seen these? These are like those crazy. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Is it a church NFT?
I thought these were like these 3D looking figure, like toy figures. But no, this is something else. Like like these actual tangible figures. I thought you got, but no. Journey to God. What is this? Looks like they got land. A land whore, you know. Let's see. Let's go to their website. Journey to God. I feel like I've heard to Godhood. Journey to Godhood.
Oh, Godhood. Okay.
I feel like I've heard of this one, but I'm not. Journey to Godhood.
I thought they were like,
Oh, it's a
evangelists.
Discord-based text game. Yeah, okay. I did like stumble across this at 5 in the morning, just looking at things. Equipment sale, land pack unboxing, land sale dates and time release, promo NFT. All right, so this seems kind of like sort of how what Dust is, or Nifty Wizards, right? On the Telegram, but they're doing something like that on the Discord. I can't get into. What am I gonna do? I mean, I barely chat in my own Discord. No time. Staying away from that one. It scares me.
well, it's time for all these Discords.
For real. Huh. Well, I don't
Huh?
know. Did we turn into the portion of the show where we give away some NFTs?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
turn into a pumpkin really soon. So
Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. Let's give away some monkeys, maybe. You got some monkey cards
Yeah.
back there?
yeah, I got some monkeys.
Okay. All right. Where are you,
All right,
Form?
all right.
Here it is. All right, babies and gentlemen, if you would be so kind to look at the top of the YouTube chat, you will find a pinned message that will say Monkey Friday NFT giveaway. You can go ahead and click on that button right there or that link, and it'll take you to the form and start filling it out with your wax address and the safe word. And you'll be on your way into the Grubfish Royale Pond presented by Crittercraft.
Cryptocraft.
We have 22 people watching the show and 25 people have smashed the like button. It's really hard to ask people to smash the like button if you've already done it. But if you're not watching this live and you're watching this later, smash that like button. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell. You know, that's all I can say. Things around here are about to change too.
Oh, you just said subscribers. I want to point out currently you have 1.69 thousand subscribers
Yeah, we're getting close to the 2K
according to
line.
YouTube. So nice.
Yeah, we're getting close to 2K party on that one. Y2K.
Yeah.
Be
The
craziness.
subscriber 2K. party.
Oh,
Subscriber 2K. I like that. Yeah, what are we gonna do for 2,000 subscribers? Oh my god. Well, I mean, just all of this is gonna change here. This like wheel business, or not the wheel. I mean, the Grubfish now pond, but you know, like how you enter into this is going to change pretty soon. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say anything more than that, but there's some things coming. I mean, I've been talking about these things a little bit, but you can connect the dots maybe if you're paying attention. Yes. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The things
Uh-huh.
and the stuff and the things.
I know. Oh, come on, Google Doc form, just natural.
Act natural.
I'm looking. Just act natural.
Act natural.
Nothing to see here.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Oh,
Easy.
there we go. We got down to the effing section. All right, everybody did pretty damn good.
You have an effing section?
That's so weird. A
Nifty
lot of people
ballers.
spelled
Those
effing.
nifty ballers.
A lot of them spelled it EFFING. I would have just went FING, or F with like the quotation mark. I don't know, but it works.
I think any attempt in the general.
Yeah. I'm not saying there's a disqualification on the spelling or nothing like that. I'm just like, kind of saying like, I just, it's like, it means like fucking, right? So where do you get the E from? Yeah. Where do you get the F, the E from? All right, let's start the pond.
What the
All right,
F?
the pond is happening. While these guys are swimming around and getting hacked by blade saws, what are we giving away, folks?
What are we giving away today?
Well, Rico's got some monkeys. I probably got something metaphorical to give away. Yesterday I gave away some lore stories and some cards. I'll give something away to the top 3. Some metaphors. I'll give away a common comic book out of its package, and a couple other things. I just gotta see what's in the wallet.
I gotta see what our
I will give the winner a copy of Summer with Patrick.
Oh, wow.
winner chicken dinner.
Nice.
I gotta go check
How about
out
that?
our situation here. I gotta see what condition our condition is in.
Whoa.
Is that a line from an 80s song? What condition are conditions in? Dun, 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 something like that. Whoa, somebody just got really fat. F. 5XFB dot wham. Blowed up for a second.
Blender.
Might
blends.
spontaneously combust. I haven't seen that yet.
Nobody's gotten the CE badge yet. I wanted to get it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm
Which
still
badge?
saving up for my mythic badge.
Hmm.
So I have common through legendary so far.
Damn it.
Right now I'm saving up to get my mythic badge.
All right, I'm going in for more.
And
I have a
then
mythic badge.
the
Got a rare
CE
badge.
badge is going to be brutal.
I know. All right, the Grubfish Royale Pond has now concluded. No, we're going to move right on into the dance-off party here. I'll bring that song in because it's the best. Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Doing it too much. Doing it too much.
Too hard. You don't always have to effort hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do.
Criticraft. All right, we're getting to our final winners here. Everybody up on the board is probably going to win some. There's 4 people left, 3 people left, 2 mushrooms left.
Ooh, only 2 mushrooms left. You want to split them?
2, yeah. I'll take the stem.
All right.
You can take caps. Oh, Big Bubba 22 and Whirly. Oh, Whirly 2, Whirly Bird. You did it. You won it.
Got the worm.
You got the grand prize. All right.
It isn't a worm, right? It's not a worm.
Super cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share these results here. Yeah, okay, so like what I was saying, there's going to be an upgrade to the old prize giveaway scenario, and there's going to basically, like, let me just say it like this. There's going to sort of be like a key, an access key that you're going to need to be able to get in to win prizes. And also at that point, though, The prizes are going to change. The prizes are going to be a lot much more upscale, much more advanced, much more sought after, rare, high end. You're going to want these, and you're going to want the access key. And without the access key, you're not going to be able to get these amazing NFTs. That's coming soon. So stay tuned. All right, I've shared the winners here in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna give away.
Yeah.
I'll hit the first top 3 fellas with some METAVERSE junk.
Nice. You're gonna hit them with your METAVERSE junk. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Smack them on the head with it.
Right from that flying bathtub, huh?
Yeah. All right, let's see what I got in there. The old METAVERSE bank.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what you were looking in.
Oh. And there's my badge. I only got 1 badge. You know, I got too lucky with opening that legendary right away that I just didn't, you know, go back for too many. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna be a nice
I went
guy
back
here.
and bought a ton just to get the wrappers for the badges.
I know I've been buying like a couple here and there, but then I keep doing things like this, like giving them away, which is happening right now. I'm gonna give away 1 in the package right here. Why?
What?
Because it's Friday. Why? Because we love you. So WULR2.wham, are you with us? Actually, I want to know that you're with us, or else I'm not giving this to you. How about that? You SOB, you old dog, you old rogue. Where are you? Show
Sidewinding
yourself.
son of a gun.
Whirly Bird, Whirly2. George Michael, are you here? Oof, is that you? Are you claiming yes? I am Whirly2. Good, awesome. Love it. Oof, out the door. Here comes your comic book right now. Flying out the door. Watch, I sent the legendary, rare, epic one. Gosh, dang it. Shouldn't have done it. No, I should have. I'm happy to have done it. All right. Send out another prize. Ins.
There we go. The monkeys are out.
All righty.
And with that, Monkey Man's out. I gotta go do the family thing.
All right,
Take your moves
Rico.
out.
Have a lovely, lovely weekend.
You too,
And,
sirs.
yes, indeed. Enjoy it.
Go listen
Enjoy
to
the
some NSYNC or something.
Mhm,
Gotcha.
yeah, whatever you won't remember.
Whatever boy band I was listening to back in the 90s.
Yes.
Listen to
right.
Sugar Ray.
Yes. All right, Big Bubba 2020 or 222. Big Bubba 222. You with us? You out there, buddy? I want to
Big
hear
Bubs?
from you because I'm not sending out comic books to folks that aren't here.
No
That's-
way, no how.
No way, not ever.
Now nutta.
Not my chair, not my problem. What is this, Mr. Balloon Hands? Mr. Walkway?
I'll give it a now nutta.
Mr. Walk Down Me? No way. No way. Big Bubba is in the house. Oh my God. Goodness gracious me. Yes, you are. All right,
It's
babies
big,
and gentlemen.
Big Buddha.
Oh, is that Big Buddha? Oh,
I like Big Bubba though.
I'm a little disappointed. I wish it was Big Buddha. Big Buddha.
Big Buddha.
Big Buddha. All right. I got Big Buddha. You've got Big Buddha. But we've got the biggest. All right. I got to give one more.
Buddhas of them all.
Yes. One more METAVERSE prize going out the door today on this Monkey METAVERSE Friday. Going big or going home. All right. This is what I'm
Well,
gonna.
I'm already home, so
Oh, yeah, nothing you can do about that. All right, what do I got here? All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw up a wardrobe from the tear class. You know, pulled out of one of the new tear cards
Nice.
that I have here. That's what's going to IP3AW.GM. You here, buddy? IP3AW.GM. I'd love to hear from you if you are. I'm not going to send a tear car out to a person that don't claim. Yes, I'm here. Number 3, Flower. Oh, wicked. I thought I recognized that address. Out the door, buddy. There comes your tear card. Your tear. Just
Sure.
don't tear it, though. Then it will be worth nothing.
Yep.
Tear it in half. Oh, man, Mars, a buddy of mine. I can't see this probably on screen, but I have a package of cards here, of trading cards from Topps. But it's Enduring Freedom. You're never going to see it. I'll have to
I
take
saw a little bit.
Yeah, Enduring Freedom, 7 picture cards and 1 sticker. But you open it up and it's like, you might get like Mitt Romney or like General, I don't know the general's names, but Colin Powell. Like it's like on these trading cards, maybe George W. Bush Jr. or something like that. But they're made by Topps.
Yeah, I bought back in the day when I was a kid. I remember at the store buying like Desert Storm Topps trading cards.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember those too. Actually, now that you
It's
say
ridiculous.
It's
like
so
now that I
insane.
think about it, I go to the corner store by my house, play a little NBA jams, grab some regular cards, and then like the one day all of a sudden there's a box of like war cards.
Yeah.
What the effing is going on here?
Totally bizarro. If you ask me. But Topps getting in on it, trying to make that war dollar, I guess,
Yeah, I always wanted me a nice General Norman Schwarzkopf card.
A Schwarzkopf card would be, one for the collection.
Indeed, I just like saying Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, I had a Schwarzkopf for a year. The doctors didn't know what it was, what was causing it, nothing, no medicine, nothing. And then I just started going on walks, and it was the sunshine. It did wonders for me.
Yeah, I got Venus and necklace with some of those Swarovski crystals.
Uh-huh.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, you got to exchange the necklace for the Margwai. That's all I know. That's all I know. All right, what are you going to do this weekend?
We are actually heading up to the old Red Planet compound with
cool.
quite a few of the folks that we know here in the community. I think Bonds and the family, and Ad Rock, the Ashley Campbell that hangs with us sometimes. We're gonna have a little fun.
Yeah, badass. Super badass.
How about you, sir?
Well, I'll be sitting here working on some things, hanging out with the amazing and incredible and lovely Kitman, who's my lady, and as you know, so yeah, I don't know. We're gonna eat some fun foods. It's Fun Friday. There's a lot of our favorite reality TV shows come out on Friday, like Love After Lockup.
Yes.
I think we're into Life After a Lockup now. It's like they've already kind of been out and they're still dealing with each other or whatever.
They're out of the clink and the luster's off now that they have to deal with each other.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe no. I think we hit the finale on that one.
Ouch.
I'm excited for we're in the finals for American Ninja Warrior right now. That's going on. So,
ooh,
really exciting. Yeah.
We're hoping for one more day, in our neck of the woods. We run out of warm weather here real soon, so we're trying to hit the beach and the boat and hope for the best.
Actually, one thing that I want to do is I need to go into the Uplift world, because I have not been in there for a minute. But let me show you something that I spied in the Left House Discord general discussion. I believe it was. Yes. So I need to go in and take a look at this and move us out of the way here. If you can see in the background there, I'm not positive, but there's this giant head that has appeared right over. This is like very, that reminds me of that movie I had you watch recently with the giant floating head in the sky, with the guns.
Oh, yes.
Zardoff. You know, but
Yes.
it's like approaching in on left land here. And
Is he wearing a cowboy hat or what is
yeah,
up there?
I don't know. I can't tell. At first I thought, oh mate, I think it might be me. Because I see
think
it looks like sort of
is
the
you.
orange tie. You see?
Yeah,
maybe-
it does look like you. I'm just wondering what those little side pieces are.
Yeah,
that,
I'm not
you know.
sure. So
That's
I
just
gotta
the start of some wild hair. I believe maybe it's the start of the wild hair.
Right. Yeah. So,
Looks like there's some scaffolding being set up for the hair, possibly.
potentially, yeah. And this is, Fraggles is the owner of this plot. It's, we have Left Land is in the center, and then there's all these plots around that we own too. And this was the first one that was given away for a contest that they, Dr. Unani and I had held on some of Dr. Unani's land. He had a build off contest, and Fraggles was the winner, and so he won the corner property there. The other corner is under the control of our great Rekoyer, and he has plans to build something there eventually. But yeah, I got to go in and investigate this giant. Is that me? Is it not? Is that the hair? I can't tell.
I believe it's you.
It looks like
especially
it's
if
from the
that's-
tie.
Especially if it's from a Fraggles piece of property.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't expect any less from our guy Fraggles.
Yeah, super cool. So yeah, I got to go in there and do some investigation, and yeah, just lots of work. There's a couple of collections. We've got a couple things coming up in the works. Like I'm talking about this access key, this club. You're gonna want to be a club card carrying member here very soon and shortly, and that's what
Diners
the game.
Club?
Action family card carrying member, if you will. And then and once the Action Club cards are issued, that is when the actual adventure down the rabbit hole actually begins. I'm telling you. People don't understand what's about to happen next.
He
But
is telling you.
it's about to go nuts around here. That's all I got to say to you folks. Anything you want to say to the folks before we get out of here?
No, I think that really covered it. It was a heck of a day. We were all over the place.
Always all over the place on Friday. Friday's kind of like CryptomonKey Friday, but it's also NFT Exploration Day. I always get really excited for it because I feel like we're always looking at something different and new and jumping around. Super fun. King Snorky, thanks for tuning in. Let's have a chat after the show. The online in. You're a giant and a king. The things you are doing in the NFT space are huge. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Morton, always great to have you. Flowers, good to have you back. Oof, congratulations on your win. TM, boom. Hurley ATV, thanks for everything that you do always behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. This, Nimrus, same to you. God, you guys are all just legends. This is a group full of legends here. Bubba Gump, Big Buddha, legends across the board. Everybody have a lovely and fantastic weekend. See you on Monday with the ants, the atomic ants.
Adam and the ants.
Adam and the ants. Good morning, good noon, and
Yes.
good night. We'll see you all in the metaverse.
Have a lovely weekend, babies and gentlemen.
Kind of not a big deal, but sort of an award-winning show, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, not to brag, but it was really award-winning, so I'm going to brag. It was awesome.
Fading Armageddon. There he is in the chat room. Older brother in the house. He's out. That feels right. I should talk to you if you're there. Let's have a chat in a little bit, older brother. Been a minute.
Get those hash cookies over to Double E.
There's some good fights this weekend too, Mr. Mars.
There is. I've been slacking on the fight schedule. I'm looking
Dead
towards
and
next
Tail.
weekend.
Dead and Tail versus Bronson, I believe it is. There's a couple other people on the card that probably could. You know, it's always like the one cards that aren't as big that are always kind of like the better ones. I feel like every fight seems to like be more important.
Yeah, they seem to lay it on the line a little more.
Yeah,
Fight for a decision.
Or when you're like, when you're in for the big show, the hype is too, the expectation can sometimes be too big.
Yeah.
But, know, they've got. I'm excited to see Thug Rose and Wheelay get into it. That'll be really fun to see happen again.
Yeah, is that on the schedule for that New York City card they released?
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's the big one.
That's going to be a doozy. We'll have to figure out our technical difficulties for that one.
Oh yeah, heck yes. Yeah, I think so. I think we can work that one. The fight one's a little easier. Fights are easier to sort out. Okay, all right, we should hang up. We're still alive. Okay.